Hi again, YouTubers. So this is probably one of my most requested videos, and I do it once a year, and that is my makeup collection and organization, like how I organize things, what I use, my lighting, things like that. Now I will say one thing, as you tell me, I have different lighting today. I'm testing something out, and you will see it in the video, but I'm giving it a test run right now to see how it works out and see if that works a little bit better. The room itself, I will do a separate tour on. You'll kind of see bits and pieces of it today, but I will do a separate tour of that later on because it is still a work in progress, and I'm waiting for a piece kind of over on this side that's coming in. But let's get started. All right, so this is pretty much the whole setup of what you'll see. The two lights in either corner, the one over here and the one over here, are the two that I'm testing out. I just got them in yesterday. And what I like about those is that I can fold them down very easily and store them in a closet. I'm kind of going to start on the top side over here. This side, I have that light in the corner. I have a little, I don't know what these things are called, like dress form, that's it. My clock and a couple of perfumes. I don't have a lot of perfumes, and I don't want to review perfumes. I'm not very good at it, explaining scents. I have the FHI Runway base here. This Dior Air Flash, this one has to go back. I got the color 202. It is wrong. The brush tree that I use, and these are all wet brushes that I use every day. I kind of sit there and I just spin it around. Then I also have a brush holder that someone sent to me a couple of years ago. And these are probably my most used brushes that I grab for. I always have some form of glass sitting here with a drink in it. I guess I should go back over here. This has, let me go back just a little bit. Let me explain something. This vanity is actually a desk from Pottery Barn. Still sold. It's called a Whitney. And this is, what you're seeing here is one piece down through here, over, and across. The two pieces up on the top are additional, and this cabinet over here is additional. So that being said, this one here is a smaller piece. You can put it wherever you want. You can move it. It moves very easily. Mine is quite full. This is all eye bases, Fix Plus, lashes, and different liners, like gel liners and things like that. There is no particular, I guess, organizational thing that I'm using here other than standing them upright. I don't use any dividers or anything in this drawer particularly. I keep other things down here, things I'm trying out, things I just want to have out and easily accessible. I keep my iPad in front of it with this thing. I think it's called, oh, here it is, the Wedge E. I love this thing because it's so easy to use, and just I keep my iPad right there and take it down when I charge it. My phone, my monitor. I'm going to show you guys what my typical view is. This is my camera that I use, which is a Canon, what is this? Vixia HFR 200 HD. I pretty much keep it plugged in on its tripod, and this is kind of what I see when I'm sitting here. And then when I'm not using it, it goes over there. So this is my mirror, okay? And this is a Vanity Girl mirror. This is the bigger one. Here, let me turn this off. It might be a little bit easier to see for you guys. There we go. It has multiple bulbs. They are 20-watt bulbs. See, this is my Canon. I was going to turn it around. Canon PowerShot Digital Elf. This is Vanity Girl Hollywood, and it comes with a base, as you can see. This one, the reason I went with this one, they have two different models. This one has an on-off switch and then a dimmer. Okay, and so that was kind of what sold me on it, plus the fact that this one has two plugs, which are huge for me. I love that. I use both of these features quite frequently. The other ones were, it was probably this mirror turned sideways with just 3 lights on either side, and then this kind of metal working around the top. So it depends on what you're looking for. This is the baby monitor that while I'm getting ready, he's downstairs in Marty's office. Makeup Forever HD Kabuki, which is the softest thing I've ever felt. I use it after I'm done my makeup to brush off any additional powder, and then my Skindinavia bridal makeup spray that stays out at all times. Then I go over here. This mirror, it's magnifying. This mirror here is I want to say it's a Conair, but honestly, guys, I've had it for so long, I'm not 100% sure. I keep small hair clips, a big hair clip, a couple of really tiny hair clips, and the one that I use after I wash my hair. It's more the blue light to it, which I will mention, these lights in either corner are more blue lights. The reason I was having issues with these light bulbs that you see here is they're more warm. I tried switching them out to bluer ones. It did not work. So this is pretty much where I keep my camera. Any items like that don't fit down here that I'm waiting to review or I need to review, my Boleto Airbrush Studios airbrush. In this one, I have the Boleto stuff, some Q-tips, Windex wipes because I hate when my mirrors get dirty, hair extensions that I'm still playing with and learning. Down here, I keep items that I need to review, any reminders, products that I just got that I need to show in a haul video. So that's that part. Here is one of the lights fully standing. And it came with all of these pieces. This is where you turn it on. Josh will enjoy that. But it is a blue light bulb. You can see the blue versus the more pinky peach undertone. So trying these out. We'll see how that goes. All right, now on to the base of the vanities. And I have a jewelry box coming in for over here that's this color. So that will go there. And I'll show the room once that. All right, this is probably my most frequently used drawer, I would say. This is foundations and concealers and powders. And how I organize them is I have this metal casing. And it is a silverware divider. If you can see this. I have one in my kitchen as well, as funny as that is. It's mesh, and it's very easy to fit things in. Foundations can lay down. This is a really, really long one, 3 going diagonal this way and 2 going this way. And then this is just extra space that I had in the drawer, and I actually just kind of fit things in that stood upright, and then some primers back there. But very easy to use. One of my favorite drawers in here. Next drawer down is, and I like that this has actual drawers. It's not just big old, you know, file cabinets. This one here is my blushes and bronzers and my Laura Mercier palette from 2 Christmases ago, not this one. This again is another, it is a scarf organizer from Bed Bath & Beyond. Let me see. It's a material, if you can see this here. It's material, and it's very nice. It has 1, 2, 3 on this side, 1 big one, and then 2 smaller ones. And it fits this drawer perfectly. Like, look, it does not move. Well, maybe just a very little bit, but it's not moving much anywhere. But I had some space over to the side, so that'll work for palettes as well. The bottom drawer on this side is, okay, this one's kind of crazy. This one is much deeper. This one is made for files. Okay, but what I did was I actually took some glass containers and the beads, and I put brushes in here, and you can see them here. And the beads are from Michaels, and the glass containers are just vases from Michaels. They're square ones. I have one big long one that has face brushes, and then more, oops, nail polishes fell down. These Sigma cases. I use these as well for things that I grab from more often. So these are face brushes that I pull back out every so often, more frequently than I would say some of these. I think I'm going to try and organize them maybe a little bit better going through. Another Sigma one with eye brushes, and then another 2 square ones that are filled with eye brushes back here. Leaves in a, oh, and I used a, if you can see down here, these are my nail polishes. I don't have a whole lot. I don't want to get a rack. I don't want them out anywhere. But I have to come up with a better method than this. This is just not my favorite method. This container down here with the dividers is a jewelry organizer from Bed Bath & Beyond. And you can purchase that, and you can take the dividers in and out as much as you like. So I don't have the divider going in back here. I just have dividers up in this front 4 section. So that works great. And I do have a long, the divider is only this big, by the way. Runs from there to there. This over here is another glass vase that runs the full length of the drawer. I have some self-tanners in the back, some more Boleto that I ordered, some nail polish remover, Scandinavia, spray tans, Boleto cleaner, nail file, things like that. So that's that drawer. All right, getting up. My chair, I'll go from back here, is from Pier 1. and I just fell in love with it, and it just really worked well. So, middle drawer, probably my favorite drawer, and it's hard to see all in one shot, so I'm going to do sections. This came in this, and it is a divider for obviously office supply things, but I put pigments, more pigments and mixed shadows, and then shadows that are singles. I have eyebrow products through here, and my little, I have a little, oh, it's almost empty. These are little spray travel size ones. I have Fix Plus in it, and I use it for my pan liners. Got my Laura Mercier and my Chanel right there because I grab for them more often, and that's a brow thing as well. And I actually use this brush the most, my Smashbox dual-ended one, the most for those things. Funny thing, this Makeup Forever Aqua Brow, if you see right here, this is where I mix it, or not mix it, but use it, and then I mix the OCC's lip tars over here. So then this is pretty much, this is all different MAC palettes, just all different, they're colored. I know in this palette on that I keep on top in the front is a mixture of my most used colors. So that sits through here. I've got, and these are just kind of in here how it works for me. This is that little note that I'm always pulling out for my product overview and things like that. My two Naked palettes, Sleek palette, Too Faced palette, Michael Todd palette. My Lorac palettes stay on the top because they are some of my all-time favorites. This little thing is a Trish McEvoy with a blush and two eyeshadows. I have my blush palettes right here. Some smaller eyeshadow palettes in through the back, up through the front. My most probably grabbed for are these three, my Dior Rosy Tan, Lancome, I think it's called Bronze Amour, and the Chanel Spices. Probably my most grabbed for palettes right there. An empty palette for when I travel. The Estee Lauder palette that I fell in love with this summer, a Lorac palette, and then the chocolates and my Sigma palettes. Oh, and I keep some eye primers up in here. My tiny little Benefit Stay Don't Stray. Boy, this camera does not zoom or focus as well as my others. Some Urban Decay, Laura Mercier Wheat. Going over to the next side. These are my Fry boots, by the way. I love them. All right, this is lips. Kind of crazy, but this is, I think I need to go through and clean this drawer out a little bit more. I haven't done it since I bought the vanity. So these are dividers, and if you can see, there's an X going through the middle. They're plastic. They are sold at, I think it was Office Depot. I had a lot of trouble finding these. Somebody else had these, and it was on top of their vanity, and I used to do that, and then I put it in this drawer, and it works perfectly. This is mascaras and just a pair of scissors. Eye primers. These are lip stains, lip pencil type stains. These are, how I do it is most used peach glosses. Peach glosses I don't use as much. Most used pink glosses. Pink glosses I don't use as much. This is that exact same divider you saw down below with my nail polishes. So this is what it looks like, mostly empty. So my lipsticks are up towards the front. I kind of have the same thing. MAC ones are over here, most used, working in through least used. Same thing with all these other products in through here. Some Chanel ones and YSL, and then lip stains or balms back through here. Lip pencil or lip brushes, glosses, etc. And then an empty spot. I can't believe I have an empty spot. No, I'm kidding. Then the case that you saw me just pull out from here, I have a whole review on, and it's a pencil case. And this is my lip liners, and the other side is all my eyeliners. And this is the best idea ever. What a great idea. So that goes in there. Again, these two on this side are file size drawers. I open this one up. These are, I put two towels. One is on my vanity and one is on my lap while I get ready. This is a basket just from Target with some hair products in it. I have the same glass jar that you saw for the brushes in the makeup side for my hair side. And then I have some miscellaneous hair ties and things like that back here. Most used probably hair products are up at the front. Hairspray, Kenra blow dry spray, dry shampoo, Paul Mitchell. My rubbing alcohol that I use every single day. And down here is the little towel that I use to wipe those off, and a little cup that I use. Now this side over here is a door, and got a good, it's a good sized door. I'll try and back up a little bit. And it opens up, and what I have over here is I have my hair dryer. This is my T3, love it, best hair dryer probably on the market. Some hair clips that I mean to put away. I have just a little plastic organizer that was from Target a couple years ago. I have some just hair products in here. These are all hair bands and hair ties. These are more hair products. Phone's going off, of course. A little sewing thing, more elastics, hair clips, all different kinds of hair clips all through here. Down at the bottom, I have my 4-in-1 that I keep in the box because it's easiest to get to that way. I keep the main piece right here, but then the additional pieces down here. Hot rollers, the clips for the hot rollers, flat iron, and all different types of hair curling irons. And I keep the majority of mine in some sort of like casing so that like you can put them away right away and it keeps them cool. And these things are awesome. And this one is a Cebu one, but there's all different types. And this one was a Lee Angelique, and then there's one from Sally Beauty Supply. So I love them. So this is my vanity. I'll scoot back one more time to give you guys a good look again, so you can see a little bit better. That's pretty much the whole look. That's my vanity. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you have any other questions, and thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.